Right, if kingship did come up on this year's Macbeth exam, here is a full grade 9 essay plan that you can steal. I'm going to kickstart it with paragraph 1 to do with, of course, Macbeth. And this is going to talk about his violation of kingship. Shakespeare uses Macbeth's degeneration, so his gradual moral decay and unlawful claim to kingship, to expose the catastrophic, so disastrous, consequences of violating the natural order. So here I'm going to explore how Macbeth violates the idea of kingship. And kingship just means being king. He has not been divinely ordained, meaning he has not been chosen by God, because he killed King Duncan to become king. Therefore, he has violated the natural order, and this is why we can say it's an unlawful claim to kingship. A really nice way we can link anything to do with the violation of kingship is to the key theme of guilt. So we want to think about how this unlawful violation of kingship has actually resulted in his guilt. And if you are a Light Up member, you can check out this guilt video, which is like 46 minutes long for everything to do with guilt. So you'll see in this video here, for example, I'm going through the grade 9 quotes, analysis techniques, but all I'd have to do to link this to kingship is thinking about how Macbeth's violation of kingship has resulted in this. And that is how you would tie together the key themes, because all of the key themes really link to kingship, but it's just about how you link them together. And the second paragraph would be on Lady Macbeth and linking how she encourages Macbeth to violate kingship. Through Lady Macbeth's manipulation and emasculation, so making someone feel weak or less masculine, she questions Macbeth's manhood by pressuring him into regicide and therefore violating divine kingship. So we can look how she emasculates Macbeth, so she kind of makes him feel lesser of a man, and that of course encourages him to commit regicide, which is killing up the king, which violates kingship. And then lastly, we're going to look at Malcolm. Now remember, Malcolm is King Duncan's son, so when King Duncan is killed, when Macbeth kills him, Malcolm flees because he is fearful of his life, but he is the one who is next in throne. So we can compare the idea of kingship with him being the rightful king. Through Malcolm's portrayal as gracious and benevolent ruler, loving, Shakespeare idolizes kingship as being rooted in divine authority and justice, illustrating that true kingship demands wisdom, virtue, and selflessness rather than the pursuit of personal power. So this whole paragraph, we could talk comparing Malcolm and Macbeth, and how, of course, Malcolm is divinely ordained and the way that he treats his people. And of course, he ends up becoming king at the end. He restores order in Scotland, whereas Macbeth actively goes out of his way to create chaos and disorder.